Hello, Flosstube. Welcome back to our channel. It's episode 81. Oh boy, oh boy. What a weekend. We hope you all enjoyed your 4th of July weekend. If you live here in the States and if you celebrate, it was great. It was great. We'll get into that when we start talking about our best new thing, but we hope that everyone is healthy and safe and that you had a great holiday. And thanks for coming back to join us this week. Oh, this is like nice being back into a routine with all 4 of us. Hopefully it'll be like this for a while. But we have a lot to talk about tonight, especially at the end of the show. So you want to stick around. Yes, because we have a really big announcement and you don't want to miss this. Okay? I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this. So stick around. But let's just jump right in. So we're going to talk about our best new thing. And last week we've decided, not me, but the girls decided that I should go first this week. So I will. Okay. Best new thing this week was obviously great 4th of July weekend. Friday we went to a Pirate game. It was super fun. Jason and I went. Of course, the Pirates lost because they are not that great.
Because they're not good. Got it.
But PNC Park, which is where the Pirates play in Pittsburgh, is and has been in the past ranked the most beautiful stadium in the United States. And if you follow me on Instagram and you saw our stories, you understand why. It was an absolutely beautiful night for a baseball game. It was actually a little chilly. Like I had to wear a sweatshirt. Like it got kind of cold. But it was perfect for baseball. And night games are always so much fun. So they lost, but it was still a really good time. Saturday, I had the ladies over with their families to come over for a little cookout at our house, and it was so much fun. And we had a blast. It was the most beautiful day for a cookout. We could not have asked for better weather. And it was just nice being able to we have not all 4 of us been together.
Not with family and like everybody. It was so nice.
And even just the 4 of us getting together, that hasn't happened since last summer. We had like one day where we got together and stitched. So it was really meaningful to have everybody over, and it was just a blast. And then Sunday we went to Jody's house and got to hang out with her and Michael and the kids, and it was wonderful. And then I just did some stitching and stuff today. So it's been, a busy, busy weekend. This week is going to be very busy at school. But you know what? Your cup is full, your heart is full after a weekend with people that you love and want to spend time with. And it was just great. It was great. So that is my best new thing. Just an amazing weekend. And we could not have asked for better weather too. So got kind of hot today though. Got a little steamy today. So Erin, you are first on my rotation. What was your best new thing this week?
I have 2 as always, but my first one piggybacks off of you. This weekend just felt like getting back to normal so much. I remember getting ready to go over to your house and feeling like, I haven't just had to like get ready for something in so long, and it was amazing. So fun, and we had such a great time. And the hot dogs at Kristen's are off the hook if you ever have a chance to eat them. I cannot say enough good things about them. So then on yesterday, what was yesterday? Sunday, we did like a little neighborhood kind of thing. We had our friends, our neighbors with our kids, whatever. So we had like a whole thing with them. And then we had this bonfire in our backyard and some other neighbors. It just I've never felt that sense of community before. And it was just I just had this glowing feeling about it. It just made me feel really warm and like connected. And I didn't realize how much I needed that. And it was just, I had the best night last night. It was just great. It was a great weekend. My other one is last week, it was really hot one day. So we went to Kidsville. And for the viewers that don't know, Kristen and Jody started Kidsville and have sold it. And it was the place where we all met and fell in love. Mm-hmm. But I went there and I actually made like a new mom friend. We're meeting up this week. Oh. We're going to hang out at the zoo with our kids together. And I'm like really excited about it. I'm really pumped.
It's still bringing people together. I
love still doing it. I knew you guys would appreciate that. She was really, really nice, and we got along, and our kids got along, and so I'm really excited.
That
But
is
does she stitch?
We hadn't even gotten to that. You know how it is, like that when you first start, like it's a slow crawl to the, oh, by the way, I have this cross stitch channel.
Yeah. Do you stitch? You can't be in the group, but do you want to watch our channel?
Exactly. We'll get there.
Well, that's awesome. That is really exciting. It's like going on a first date with somebody.
That's how it feels. I'm like really nervous but excited.
That's amazing. That's so awesome.
That's really cute.
Erica, what's your best new thing this week?
Oh, let's see. Well, of course, hanging out with you guys, because that was really exciting. That was a big deal. And then yesterday we went to my sister-in-law's house to do like a cookout thing in the afternoon, and we haven't seen them in a really long time. So my older one was really excited to play with his cousins who are almost 11 and 8. And so he was like super psyched to see the cousins and like running around. And he was just he had a great time. The baby was less sure because he hadn't seen most of these people since he was like a very small infant. So he was like, no. He wanted to like stay with me the whole time, which was fine. And then he eventually warmed up to, my mother-in-law and would sit with her. But it was nice to see them. It had been a while. And then also, my husband's aunt makes the most incredible pies. And they're super, super, super good. And like to the point where my father-in-law doesn't want to let anyone else have them because he just wants to like cherish them for a really long time. And she made peach and apple, and then we like got sent home with half a peach pie and a whole apple pie, and that's all I'm going to eat for the rest of the week, just pie. Because they're so good. And I know she watches us sometimes, so thanks so much. You're the best.
Awesome.
We love your pie.
Feel free to send the rest of us pie. We are big pie fans.
Yeah, I mean, we'll all eat pie. That's fine. Mm-hmm.
Jonathan was telling this story this weekend, but we did a 5K once with a friend who, after we went to breakfast with, and he ordered an entire apple pie and then sat and ate the whole pie at breakfast. An entire apple pie for breakfast.
What? Like a normal size pie?
The man is a legend, man. Yeah. Like, it was the craziest thing to watch, and we still talk about it. This was like 10 years ago.
Say, like, eat this pie, like, don't be alarmed, or did you just, like, do it?
He just was like, I'm going to order a pie, you guys. I'm just going to order the whole pie. And then he did, and then he ate the whole thing. He ate every bite of it. He wasn't like, I'm going to throw it in, I can't finish it. He ate the whole thing.
I feel like every day I could probably do the same thing. So if I had some coffee and a whole,
I'll say he didn't feel good afterwards.
yeah, you're not gonna feel good after that. You're gonna hurt really bad after that.
Oh no.
Jody, what's your best new thing this week?
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, I was with you all weekend, basically, so my best new thing is the same as yours. But I am going to mention one from last week that I didn't necessarily forget about, but I don't know why I didn't mention it. Like, I had it written down, and then I don't know. Maybe I did just forget about it. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I did a fabric auction. And so basically the backstory was I had a bunch of fabric from my fabric of the month that I had already used all the colors, and I'm not sending people duplicate colors, or I try my best not to. So I had a lot of just like random leftover fabric in all different colors and counts and types. And it was just sitting here. And so I figured, you know what, let me get rid of it. And I'll donate, whatever money I make off of it to the local animal shelter. So I put it up on Facebook, and I really didn't expect much at all. I was like, if I make a couple bucks, I'll send it over, whatever, great. But you guys raised $600 for Animal Friends in Pittsburgh.
Oh, crazy.
Oh,
it's
good.
to me. I actually just got an email from them. Like one of the, I want to say the email title, I want to say CEO of like, I don't know, maybe it was a director of something, I'm not sure, but someone at Animal Friends that's like, it's a nonprofit, so it's not a very powerful, like, high paying job, but it's so important, and it's an incredible it's an incredible job. And someone there reached out to me just yesterday thanking me again for the donation, because when you make a donation, you just kind of go online and you click the link and you send the money, and like that's that. And then I got like an auto thank you afterwards. And then like yesterday I got like this personalized email, and it was really nice. And it reminded me, because I did it and we kind of forget about it and move on. But so many things, like, you guys are amazing, like so amazing. People had no qualms about betting against each other, and raising the stakes and just getting all involved in it. And it was fun to like watch it all happen. Like, I would go in and check and I'd be like, oh my God, this bundle's up to like $50. Like, and it wasn't about the fabric. It was about donating something to something that's very near and dear to my heart. So thank you for making that successful, because it was, I feel so proud. I feel proud to be a part of this community, and I just wanted to say thanks.
Yep. Awesome.
Yay!
Okay.
Awesome.
Jody, it's awesome that you did that whole thing, that you set that all up and did that. I'm very inspired
So a win-win for everybody. I got rid of the fabric, and some animals were able to get food and shelter and neutered and spayed and whatever. So
100%. And people got to get Jody fabric. That's all I'm gonna say.
Everyone wins.
My kitty too. So as somebody that benefited from that in a small way, thank you.
Yeah.
My babies are from there.
Listen, we are all proud owners of rescue pets, and we understand the importance of adopting and not shopping. And and local animal shelters need all the help that they can get. So kudos to you, Jody, for being so generous and donating time and fabric. And to all of the viewers that donated, that was just amazing. Amazing.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's stop gushing about how wonderful everything is and talk about I guess we're going to keep it rolling. Haul and stitchy kindness. I didn't buy anything this week. I bought nothing.
That's awesome.
Impressive.
I know. I did, however, pay my first ever invoice for So Much to Love for my project bag, which should be coming in the next week or so. So if you guys recall, I signed up for this through Pam and Steph's video, through Just Keep Stitching. You can sign up for the So Much to Love bag. Her name is Karen something. I can't remember. But you can choose like different size bags, and her project bags are absolutely gorgeous. It also comes with like extra goodies, sometimes exclusive charts, needle minders, all kinds of stuff. And then I ordered the 11 by 11. It's a bag that can fit an 11 by 11 Q snap. I don't know how big the bag is. And she also gives you options for monthly, bi-monthly, whatever you want to do. So it's really great. Check it out. Go to Pam and Steph's videos and check out the link in their description box if you want information about that. But otherwise, I didn't buy anything. So Erin, did you buy anything this week?
I bought one thing, and it's Erica's fault. She was like, hey, you guys, did you see the new Halloween cross stitch issue? It's really cute, and I might buy it. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, fine, I'll buy it. So I can't show like the magazine, but I took some screenshot. Oh, that will hopefully show up.
Oh, yes.
Stuff.
Love that one.
Lindy Stitches, right? Frosted Pumpkin.
That is so cute.
The Witchy Stitcher.
It's so good.
Those are just some cute, like, monsters. I saw that one and thought of Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
These guys are cute. Those are pumpkin ones. I love this one, Current Mood.
I love that one.
It's big. My only problem is it's big. And this is of course, Kristen's going to love this one.
Yeah.
This one is so cute, but it's huge. It's like 100 by 100.
Ooh,
I know it doesn't look like it is, but it's huge.
it's really.
And
That's the Autumn Lane one?
Sound.
Who's the designer?
Wow.
Autumn Lane.
Oh,
Autumn Lane Stitchery. Love it. And then this guy's so cute.
Guys, it's a great magazine. If you,
I didn't even show all the patterns.
No.
Right.
There's so many, and it's only $10. So like, if you're a fan, it's a win-win. Like, I would have paid $10 for that Lindy Stitches one alone. Like, give me a break.
100%. 100%.
So, let alone the Autumn Lane Stitchery ones. Like, they're just, that Current Mood one is so good.
Oh my God, that cat is so like, hot and sassy.
Happy afraid cat.
Yeah.
All right.
Check
Love
that
it.
out. Purchase that as a PDF, or you can still pick it up in print copy. I know certain places,
Oh.
Barnes and Noble and stuff, carry it.
Mhm.
I didn't even think about that. That's brilliant.
Where
I
else?
like the PDF.
Punch Needle and Primitive too. You can get the physical copies at bookstores typically.
Really?
But it's
I think I saw it at Joanne once, actually.
Hey, I think I've seen that at Joann's.
or just sign up for the subscription and have it come to you, and then you get all the digital copies. We've talked about this a billion times.
I mean, it's worth it. That one is worth every single penny.
Freaking penny. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So good.
I will never give up that subscription. Ever. All right, Erica, did you buy anything this week?
I did not buy anything, but we got some very lovely mail this week that I would like to mention. Our friend Melanie sent us some charts. Thank you, Melanie. Our friend Michelle sent us a whole box of excitement. Is a pass the stash kind of situation, and there are lots of goodies inside. So thank you, Michelle, because that is awesome too. And I think that's it. I didn't buy anything.
Yeah, well, listen, we're doing really
You
well.
guys are doing awesome.
If you could see my craft room right now, you would say you need to stop buying things immediately. Ditch what you have. I can't help myself. Jody, you have the most exciting haul purchase this week. The most exciting.
I have a lot of haul purchases this week. I bought enough for all of us. So, good thing you guys didn't buy anything, because I did enough shopping for all.
Oh, thank God.
Thanks,
I
Jody.
I bought all the. Okay. So, if you guys watched last week's video, you know that I have a newfound obsession for Sulky threads. To the Sulky's website, I put a lot of their items in my cart, and I sat on it for a couple days, and then on Friday I went, you know what? Empty that cart. Give it to me now.
Yeah.
So I purchased, you can buy them individually. I don't know. They have a DMC conversion like tool on their website. So my assumption, there's what, like 500 some colors of DNC?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know the answer to that because they're so crazy with their numbering.
I don't think that there's that many in Sulky's. But there's a conversion chart, so you can get close enough. I bought 160 of them.
How are you going to organize them? Have you started?
Well, so I bought, okay, they come in 80. So you buy the first 80 colors of Sulky's, and then you buy the second 80 colors of Sulky's. And then there's what they call like a blended pack, which I think is like variegated.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
It comes in like a plastic like carry case, you know, like a bobbin box.
Yeah.
It comes in something similar to that holds all of them.
Oh, okay, cool.
I can't
Wine.
remember so excited about this.
Kristen is literally turning green. Like the more you talk about it.
I told Julie already. I said I'm just gonna come over to your house and we're just gonna sit there and just like run our finger over all of them. So happy for you.
If you have not used Sulkies, I highly, 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 highly recommend them. They make stitching so much faster. You never have to separate anything, and they don't freaking tangle.
They don't. They don't.
Ooh.
I think that I have undone a knot maybe one time, and I've never had to cut my thread for a knot, ever.
Nope.
Oh.
They are amazing. So
I can't express how much I don't want to try them because of what you're saying.
you will. And
I would get too hooked on them. I have so much DMC.
I know.
But like, look how bright those colors are.
They're amazing.
Ooh. Mhm.
I
They're
think you
just
made
like-
the right call.
The coverage, the ease, they stitch like butter. Like
They
I
really
just so enjoy them. The
Yeah.
only thing I'm still kind of learning is like how much, like I know how many, I can calculate the yardage on a spool. It's 50 yards. But you don't separate it, okay? So like normally
You're using more.
right, like a skein is what, 8 yards?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So for me, that's really 16 because I use 3 threads. Okay,
So-
for any normal person, it's 24.
So technically, one skein of floss yields per every one thread 48 yards.
Right. So a spool of sulkies would get you technically 3 skeins if you're a 2-strand stitcher.
No.
Yeah.
But one skein is 8 yards long, but it's a
Right.
6-stranded yard. It's a
Right.
6-stranded.
So if you're a 2-strand stitcher, that's 24 yards.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Yeah.
So sulkies double that.
Yes. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Couldn't do math.
I didn't even try.
My point is, I don't know like how much I have. Like I'm working on this blackbird piece, and I'm like nervous that I'm gonna run out of that color because I just don't know like what a typical. You get used to what a skein is, right? Like you can kind of gauge like how many you're gonna need. So, anyways, I don't care. They're coming this week, and I can't even like handle my excitement. The other thing I bought, which is also coming this week, is a project bag from Genevieve from Ravenclaw. If you are on Instagram, go check her out. Colleen, Rebel Stitcher, had one at StitchCon, and I fell in love with it. And I was like, where did you get this bag? I need one immediately. It is like a giant leather project bag. So I contacted her. I got to pick my fabric. Then when the fabric came in, I got to pick my accent leather color. I got to pick the color for my hardware. Like it was all customized. She made it in like a day, not even. Like we were talking colors one day, and like the next day she was like, ready to see it? I was like, what? And so I'm so pumped about this. I'm so excited. So that's coming this week as well.
Yeah, and you guys have to see it in person. Like I got to see a photo of it just on Jody's phone.
So good. So good.
So
excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, what else did I buy? I was at Michael's in their wood section, and I found this. It's a book.
Cool.
Box.
Stop it. That's amazing.
So like it's a book, but it's a box. And I already have an idea of what I'm gonna finish on here and how I'm gonna do it.
I need
Awesome.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. So I bought that. And then the last thing I bought, remember I was talking about trying to make a scissor block? Well, I bought these online and they came the other day and I'm totally going to use them. I didn't think that they were going to work, but they're like ears are wooden.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ears fit perfectly.
So good.
So I'm going to, I might do the hoop situation. I might figure something else out, but I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna do something with it and make scissor blocks.
Love it.
Because I am bound and determined to make a fucking scissor block.
You need to. You need to. I'm just saying.
All right, that's it. That's enough.
That's a lot.
You did good, Jody.
All good stuff. You did good. All right, so let's talk about finishes, shall we? I have a finish this week, which is insanity. It's insane. And just to give you an idea, I came up, we film usually around 8 o'clock at night. I came up to the craft room at 7:15 and I had it done by 7:30. So I really don't know what my problem is all the time of why I don't FFO more things. But anyway, you guys will be so proud of me. I got the done.
Yay! I love it.
Oh my gosh.
I
Yeah.
love it so much.
Thank you so much for this the outlines ribbon, like the
Perfect.
so this was purchased at Joann's and then Erin supplied me the rope to go around it, which is perfect. It looks like a ship's rope. This is the pattern from the summer 2021 edition of Punch Needle and Primitive Magazine. This is from Roveris. It's summer home, and then they do like other homes. And then I needed to cover up where the two ends of the ribbon, you know, like the two ends of the rope join because it doesn't ever look nice. So I just made like a little nautical knot and just stuck it on.
Awesome. Kristen, you nailed that. It's so good.
So I'm really excited to put this in my bathroom for summertime. So there we go.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much. Got that done. That's all I did.
Yay!
It's so good.
Listen, a finish is a finish is a finish. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Erin,
Yep.
did you have any finishes this week?
I finished my Made to Create. It's done. It's done. I just need to be framed.
Oh, it's so
Round of
beautiful.
applause. This was a beast of a pattern.
Thank you. Yes, that border it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be once you got going with it, but
Erin, you had such dedication to this one.
You really did.
I really fell in love with this. This is my favorite piece that she's made, leaps and bounds, by far. I just really love, I think it's perfect for this room. It has everything I love in it. She nailed it.
Nailed it.
And look
That's
at, I get
beautiful.
so worried when I do the kits that I won't have enough floss left over, but I have tons of floss left over. So if you have the kit and you're worried about that, don't be as worried as I was. I got real stingy with my floss, which I don't normally do.
Oh,
She
Because
was
I get really nervous.
you're over here pulling an Erica and stitching with like a half an inch of thread.
I was totally, and then I was like, I have to save this because I might not have enough of that color.
Story of my life.
Like red chicken with your thread until you have like a millimeter left.
The
You
worst.
can't even get the needle turned around to like go back through the piece because
So
the thread is
true.
short. Oh, congratulations, Erin.
Well, thank you. She just needs a frame now. She'll go up.
Wonderful.
I can't wait to see that framed. And hung up.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Erica, what did you finish this week?
Oh my gosh, I had a finish. Okay, I don't have it with me because I finished it and then I gifted it and so it's gone. But I have it.
Did you take a picture at least?
I took a picture. I'll show you. It's also on Instagram, so you may have already seen it there, but I stitched a teeny tiny version of our logo.
I love it.
So cute.
That Catherine, thank you, from Paper Crane Stitches charted this mini one. Erin has charted a bigger one that you can find linked in a few different places. I'll put the link down below in case you are looking for that again. But Catherine, yes. Hey, you're both wearing it. I didn't think about that. Catherine made this teeny tiny one, and it finished it as a 3-inch hoop. So it was very small. I did it in an afternoon while the baby was sleeping and big kid was reading quietly in his room, reading quietly. I don't know what he was doing. Anyway, but I finished it. I stitched the, I'll show it again. The yellow is the A12 floss, and then the gray is just like a regular gray. And I finished it in that little hoop with a little felt back lip stitched on, and then I gifted it to our friend Amy, who designed our logo, and I thought she should have it like at her desk. So that was awesome.
So sweet.
I love it.
She loves it. She said she's seen her work in a lot of different places, but this is the first time she'd seen it like stitched or something. So it was a new way to see her work out in the world.
That is so cool. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very.
Yay, that's it for me.
All right, Jode, what did you finish this week?
So I had one worked on all week. Back to the freaking scissor block situation. I went out and I bought a bunch of hoops, and I was determined to make it. And while I was out, I had this idea to do something a little bit different. So I made the hoop box, but I put a hinge on it, and I made it into a box, like a little trinket box. And so I decided to make one for everybody. And then I decided I needed to stitch something to put on top of it. So I did. And this is our QR code to our Steel City Stitchers channel.
It's so cool.
Proud of it.
So cool.
So it took me a while. Like I had different ideas. Like I was gonna stitch each of you guys something different. Like I had like a T pattern picked out for Erin. I had like a lung pattern picked out for Kristen. I had a little bit for Erica, and they're all still in my Etsy card. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna like start stitching these. And then I was like, but I kind of want them to be the same. And then you know what's really funny? I was gonna stitch our logo, but I couldn't find the tiny one. And I did not trust myself to scale Erin's down. So I honestly, like, I don't even know how I thought of it, but I was like, oh my God, I'm going to stitch a QR code. So I went on to I Googled free QR code creator, and I created the code, and it popped up. And when it popped up, it was like already pixelated. Like it was basically charted. So I didn't have to chart it. And I just stitched it right from the picture that I got. And the first one I stitched, which was mine, I stitched this thing so freaking fast because I was so anxious to see if it was going to scan.
Yeah.
But my needle had like smoke on it. Like I was like, I didn't move for like 4 hours. I just sat and stitched it. And then I scanned it and I like lost my shit. So I immediately started stitching the other 3. And that's basically what took up my whole week because I like could not do anything else until those were done.
Yes. And the guys, they work. I mean, 100% they work. If you have the QR reader on your phone, or you can download one.
Or if you just have an iPhone, you just turn on your camera and it picks it up.
It is the coolest idea. I mean, this is just the coolest.
And then it takes you right
to
towards
high school colors for where I used to work, by the way.
Oh, no way.
You knew that, but yeah.
Awesome.
Great.
So good.
Let's head rock.
Thank you, Jody.
Thank you, Jody. I love it.
It's magical.
So obviously she had a lot of finishes this week.
Like 4 finishes.
So let's talk about whip, shall we? Okay. I said that I was going to stitch on my Gettysburg piece, on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of July because those are the dates of Gettysburg, 1863. And I did very little, but I did finish, and it's so cute. Look at this little house.
Oh, look at that fence.
The colors just kill me. It's so beautiful.
It's so cute. That's literally all I did on it. So,
Beautiful.
you know, these houses, there's 4 houses at the top. So it's like, and they're all different. They all have like a little fence. So it's a lot of color changes. I might take a break from doing the houses and move down to the bottom where the words are for the Gettysburg Address and just start working on that for a while because it's just backstitch. So it shouldn't take me that long, but it'll kind of like break up the monotony of working on the houses. But I'm making progress, people, making progress. And
Looking good.
thank you very much. And then y'all remember last week, let me put my needle back down through here. I started working on this pattern that I bought after seeing it on Instagram, finished, and it is from, am I going to remember this person's name? I do want to say it, so hang on a second. It is from Stitch Area on Etsy, and this is the pattern. So it's the office, and it's humongous. This is a 14-inch hoop. Catherine messaged me. She's like, a 14-inch hoop, does that even exist? I was like, I don't know. But it's so big. But guys.
Oh my gosh. You're killing it.
Thank you. So I got
I think the stapler and the Jello. That's so good.
Boom, roasted. This is a candle. It says Jan on it. So and of course Dwight, his glasses.
I had to make it even more fun because it's like all the references. I love that.
Yeah. So I'm finishing Dwight right now, and then I'm gonna have to move the Q-snap and start working on like another section. But I just think it looks awesome. I think it looks so good.
You're doing amazing.
Thank you very much. So I'm really enjoying.
Were there other shows by that person?
Yeah, there are other shows too. So I want to say, I think I definitely saw a Friends pattern, which I'm not a Friends fan. But yeah, it's Stitch Area, Area on Etsy. So go check her out. And then she has a lot of, oh, here's the Friends one, just if anyone is a Friends fan.
I used to be. Oh man, that's really good.
But she also has like a different version of the round one. So if you didn't want to do it, oh, this one's actually really cool. But it's a bigger one of the office.
Oh boy.
Oh, I love that.
Chilies.
Did you see the Pac-Man one?
I did not see that one.
I'm gonna have to look at this.
Was it from her?
Really cute. Look at it.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, she this shop is really, really cool. So go check it out on Etsy. She's really awesome, and the patterns are so cheap. I don't understand how they give away their patterns so cheap. Like that big office one is like $4.50. Like just buy it, just because it makes you happy to just look at it. So that's what I've been stitching lately. So Erin, what are your whips?
I have a couple, but so last week we talked and Jody was saying, I just need to go through my whips and like clear things out. And so when we got done, I had time and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And I got rid of at least 12 whips that I had just been holding on to. And I got my bags back and all this other stuff. But in doing that, I found something that I wanted to show you guys that I thought was really funny. I remember getting this in college, so like 2002, 2003-ish. And it's when I was still doing printed patterns. And I did it wrong because I'm looking at this going, this isn't even like this. I can't even keep this because it's wrong. But look at my old school pattern.
Oh my god.
I didn't use 2 strands. I used 1 strand. You were supposed to use 3. I just looked at the directions. You can see all of the like crosses through it.
I love it.
Oh,
It's
it's
so
amazing.
And I used to think you had to make a knot in your floss because that's what my mom taught me because she didn't know how to cross stitch. I used to think every time you put the floss on the needle, you had to make a knot, and that's how it stayed in. So I would sit there and make
Oh.
these elaborate knots at the end, and it would take forever.
On the needle side?
Yeah. So like there's all these little tiny like knots at the ends because that's how I thought you had to thread it.
Oh.
I can't get rid of this, but also what the hell am I ever gonna do with it?
You might just have to frame it.
I might.
Mm-hmm.
Put it next to Made to Create and have be like, from then till now.
Yeah.
Erin's journey in cross stitch.
I used to keep it in the Ziploc baggies too. It's still in my Ziploc baggie from 2002.
Vintage.
Vintage. Okay, so actual stitching wise, I was working on my saltwater scrapbook from Lindy Stitches. I finished my first square.
Yay!
Prepare yourselves because it's so good.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
good.
yes.
Like I can't. It's amazing.
Thank you. I love it so much. She nailed this pattern, you guys. Like it looks beautiful in print, but then to actually stitch it and see it, I love it
Oh
so
my
much.
gosh.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm gonna move it over, and I think I'm gonna do the seagulls next. I'm excited to.
They're so cute.
They're so cute.
I have that. To get back to that.
I love it. I'm obsessed. So wait, I was gonna do the seagulls and the. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that one or that one. Oh, there's too many good ones.
Mm-hmm.
But there's the seagulls. If people don't know, look at how cute they are.
I love those guys.
I really like this one. That shark.
Oh, the hammerhead shark is my favorite. He looks so derpy. He's like dirt.
It's so good. So good.
Scary at all.
And then the only other thing I worked on, I did do some more on my gobble couple. I'm almost finished with her.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's amazing.
That fabric is so perfect.
I love stitching on this fabric because you never know what it's going to look like. I don't know. There's something about in this, the linen. This is what makes me love 28 count linen is this fabric has done it for me.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you guys. I love it.
Wow, wow, wow.
Thank you. It's stitching up beautifully. If you're going to do the gobble couple, I recommend getting the fancy floss because it's worth it.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
And they really don't require that many colors. Like
There's like 5.
not extensive. No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Highly recommend.
Definitely. All right, Erin. Awesome job this week. You did a lot of beautiful
Thank you.
stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. Erica, what did you work on this week?
Okay. Well, aside from my little tiny logo, I spent some time working on Liberty's lights from the Frosty Pumpkin. I'm pretty close to being done, but it's not 4th of July anymore, so
Just finish it. You're so
I
close.
Oh, don't you dare put that down.
You just have to finish the border, right?
I have to finish the border. There's like the scallops along the edges. I have to finish the Statue of Liberty. She has like a couple other colors. It's not like super close to being done.
It is super close to being done, Erica.
It'll take me like
Hey, Erica,
5
it's super
days.
close to being done.
I can't. I don't know. But
How about this? How about you take it back out on Labor Day?
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's my plan with my gobble couple.
Maybe I will do that. Thank you. 'Cause I do like it. I just like I want to move on to other stuff.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Classic problem.
So
Hell yeah.
here's what I moved on to today.
Oh, she's already on, you guys. You guys were like, don't put it down. She's like, I already did.
I already did.
Okay, so yesterday when was that yesterday? Yes, when we were at my sister-in-law's, I was talking to one of my husband's other aunts about like international travel. Okay. And So then I decided to pick up something that I probably haven't touched since 2017 because I'm crazy. And I'm going to show you what it looks like for real because I don't have that much done on it. But it's the pumpkin passport from the Frosted Pumpkin.
That's what I thought you were going to show. Yeah. That's such a good piece.
It really is.
It's super, super cute. I got frustrated with it back in the day and ran out of patience. So here's what it looks like today when I got it out. Take this picture to remind myself. A little like London girl on a moped.
Cute.
Cool, cool, cool.
Look at her cute little ponytail.
Isn't it sweet? Oh man, their people are just so cute. And as a side note, I think I maybe talked about this before, but they now have this cool chart that they developed with some other stitchers about like for different DMC color choices if you want to make different skin tones, which I think is fantastic.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Very cool. So I added the A in adventure, and then I started working on the windmill, and is it the Louvre that has the little triangle? I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So I have some progress. I was chatting with my grandpa on the phone today and stitching, and everyone was napping, and it was a quality hour. So
Awesome.
good times. That's what I worked on, and I don't know if I'll work on it tomorrow, but I am enjoying it right now.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All that
Thank
matters. Yeah, but she already moved on, so.
No finishes next week for Erica. Got it.
Nope, probably not.
That's okay. I will not either. All right. Is that all you worked on this week?
It is, aside from that little tiny logo. That's it.
Hey, listen, you had to finish. All right, Jody, what did you stitch this week?
I didn't stitch much because I was stitching QR codes all week, but I did work on my black.
I'm so excited to see your progress.
It's not much. Don't get that excited.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
That
It looks so great, though, Jode.
So I like finished this guy and I started this little guy. Yeah, I didn't do a ton, but I am working. I think there's only like a couple little leaves up here and then it's the top. Then like the crow is up there. So
is that one of your new sulkies?
this is sulky, yeah.
So it's not variegated, so you don't have to exit.
No. This is solid.
That's
And I don't know, like, I think sulkies are numbered.
They are, but like the numbers are really weird.
So like this is, see, it's weird. Like this says cotton petites 712, but then on the bottom it says staple cotton 1147. So like I don't. Oh, this also says 712. Okay, so 712 must be like yeah, it's the number on the bottom. So like this is 1197. So 1197.
Like 1005. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. Okay.
Anyways, look at that red.
Oh, so pretty.
So
Another seed if you need it.
well, I think I'll probably get another one in my.
Yeah, you will. Never mind. I'm not sharing with you.
Your 160? I'm not sure with you and your 160.
So this is my
gosh.
project for the week. I don't have anything else like really calling my name right now. Other
It's
than
literally what you said last week.
I know, and then I got all freaking tangled up in barcode bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that style about you, Jody, though. I like that, like, you think of this idea and you just go for it. You don't go, I should do that, because that's what I do. I'm like, I'm going to do that in a couple weeks.
No, I thought about it and I was like, all right, let me get my fabric out. Let's go time. And
Yeah,
I
like,
just
do
sat on
it.
the couch and did not do shit until I had them done.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, I know myself too well. They never get done. So that's that. That is that's on my agenda. The only other thing I really have like calling my name right now is the saltwater that you're working on. And I'm gonna be totally honest, The reason I haven't picked it back up is because I started it with DMC and I want to do it in Sulky now.
Take it out, baby.
You're not far. Yeah, start over. You're not far.
I have like 2 birds on there on the samples.
That's
start
nothing.
it over.
Start it over. You'll be happier.
You're going to be so much happier with
That's where I'm at right now. Like, I don't care how far I am in a project. If it doesn't bring me joy, I just was done with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
People are going to hate this, but that tiny modernist haunted mansion thing, I'm done with it. I'm sorry, friends. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm never going to finish it.
Okay.
So
whoops. We don't have a lot of giveaways tonight, so let's just talk about the giveaways, right?
sure.
We have some winners from last week, which, holy crap, did we have a lot of people enter to win our giveaways last week. We had like 198 comments or something like that. And I think
Crazy.
everybody said that they wanted one of the patterns. So thank you for everybody who commented. But let's get into the winners, and then let's talk about giveaways for this week, because we have some cool ones. Erin, take it away.
Totally. So the first one is the seaside.
Which
Oh,
we're
yeah.
okay? We're selling it, people. It's in my pile.
It's good. These are so cute. So this one is going to Ashley Swan. Ashley, woo!
Hit
Hey,
me up,
Ashley, it's gonna get to you, girl. I promise. But I'm not gonna be around to send it for a little bit. I promise it's gonna get to you, and I'll include something extra because I feel bad about how long it's gonna take me. But it's gonna take me a bit.
And
I
Ashley,
promise we'll
when
get
you
to
get it, message me, and then we'll figure out a date that we want to start stitching in.
Our
That's
second one is the beehive. Woo! And this is going to Kathy Deveny, Devenny. She is a first-time commenter.
Yeah.
Kathy.
Congratulations!
So I'm
That's
proud.
awesome.
She got lucky. She's a lucky lady.
New pattern.
You.
So, guys, don't forget, email us at steelcitystitchers@gmail.com with your physical mailing address,
Mhm.
and let us know which pattern that you want. And then, yeah, you have 1 week to claim it. So I just want to reiterate the rules for this. We don't have a limitation on international viewers or whatever. If we do, we will specify with that particular giveaway. You have 1 week to claim your prize once we announce it on the video. By the following video, if we haven't heard from you, doesn't matter if you email us the day after, it's going back in the pile to be sent to somebody else. We'll just pick a new winner. It's only fair. Like, I get it, we don't send stuff out right away, but like, we can't continually keep track of giveaway stuff. So please comment and, or, email us and let us know so that we can get it out to you. Because if you want it, we want to get it to you. And you have to be over 18, and we'd like you to be a subscriber. So please don't claim or try to win a giveaway if you don't subscribe to our channel. Like, I just think that's common sense, but I guess it's worth repeating. So anyway, those are the only rules that we have. Oh, and don't say giveaway or win or comment or gift or anything like that in your comment section, like on your comment that you leave to be entered to win. If you do, we have to delete your comment because we don't want anything to be tagged that would encourage other people who don't watch our channel and aren't subscribers to just come on and win free stuff. So that's just how that works. But let's talk about this week, because I have 3 giveaways for tonight, and I'm super. The first one was a freebie that we picked up at Keepsakes when we were there, and I actually grabbed 2 of them by mistake, but I think it's perfect for this time of year. So it says Americana 1776. So if you are a patriotic stitcher like me, this one is up for grabs. So just comment that you want to stitch Americana. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is a piece of 32 count Lugana Black Pearl from Jody. So this was the Black Needle Society Pirate Life Stitching Box, and because I have already been blessed with a piece of Black Pearl, I wanted to give the pearl that I got in my box to one of you. So if you want to stitch on this fabric, say, I'd like to stitch on the Black Pearl. Okay.
Oh,
the
good.
final one. We're talking about getting rid of whips, right? So there's some that I would never give to anybody just because, whatever. There are some, though, that I feel like deserve a home. And we've done this in the past. But the project that I have decided to give away this week is...
I knew it. I knew
Oh,
it.
yes, I thought that was.
I'm proud of you. You know what, Kristen? I'm actually extremely proud of this move because I know how attached you are to this piece. I think this is the right call.
Here's the thing. I love the idea of this piece. I love everything about why I acquired this piece. I love the look of this piece. I mean, look how amazing he is. Winter White Santa by Mirabilia. What you get with this little whip giveaway that I'm giving you is my progress so far. Okay?
I'm so proud. This is exactly how I feel. Like, it's not that I don't love the piece. I love it, but I'm never going to do it.
I'm never going to do it. It's huge. This is like his elbow. This is how big this thing is. Okay? But it's beautiful. And look how beautiful this fabric is. Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the pattern. You get the fabric. You get the entire bead pack.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
You get the I don't know what these even are. Some type of KO filament like threads. You get the little charm. You get the water lilies silk that goes with it. And you get the whisper threads that go into his beard and the furry stuff. You get all of that.
That's so much. That's so
amazing.
The one thing I will say about this whip giveaway that we haven't done in the past is that I will be checking to see if you are a subscriber to our channel before I let somebody win this. Because this is a meaningful piece to me, and that means something to me that you subscribe to our channel. So you support us, and so I will be making sure of that. So if you want to receive, now I'm keeping the box because I'm not mailing this box. Plus, I really want this box.
Fair enough, Kristen.
If you want to stitch the Santa and you want to receive all of this, say that you want to stitch Santa, and you'll be entered to win. So 3 awesome giveaways.
Good Christmas in July giveaway too.
Yes.
Christmas in July, baby. So please, enter to win those, but don't say enter to win or giveaway or whatever. All right, that's enough with that stuff. We have a really important announcement to make. Probably the most important announcement
I feel like I'm hyperventilate.
City Stitchers existence. Okay. We have decided after attending StitchCon and getting feedback from many, many viewers of our channel that they are hoping for another Pittsburgh Stitch Day. We have booked a date for a 3-day stitching event in Pittsburgh. Okay. So we're doing it. So this is going to take place on Friday, starting on Friday, February 3rd. It will be all day Friday, all day Saturday, and half a day on Sunday.
February 4th.
Yeah, February 3rd, 4th,
No,
and
4th, 5th, and 6th.
Okay. 4th, sorry, people. Whatever that Friday is, the first freaking Friday.
Get it.
We're doing it. Okay, it's booked. Like, it's happening. So here's the deal. There are a lot of exciting things that go along with this. We can't tell you everything that's happening, but we can tell you that we are going to have a cross-stitch shop at our event. We are also going to be having a designer at our event who is in the process of designing a project for this retreat. So that designer is Liz Matthews. And that cross-stitch shop is The Crafty You in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes! You got it!
You got it. So this is just the preliminary things that we know for a fact are happening. There's a lot of things in the works that we're continuing to work on, but for sure, those things are guaranteed, as well as the dates, the place, all of that good stuff. We are ready to go. So what does that mean for all of you? How do you get a chance to come to this event? Also, side note, it is going to be held at a hotel. So if you want to come to Pittsburgh in February, which why wouldn't you? It's not bad here.
Sure.
You can, we're going to be hosting this in a hotel. So you just have to get from the airport to the hotel, and then you can hang out for the whole weekend. So if you're not from Pittsburgh, we encourage you still to come. If you are from Pittsburgh and the surrounding area, of course, you can come all 3 days, whatever. But we want to open this up for basically to gather a list of people who are interested in coming starting next week. So next Thursday, which is July 18th, by the time you guys see this video, it's going to be the 11th, right? Yes.
No. Yeah. The 18th is going to be on a Sunday, though, because my birthday's on Monday, the 19th.
Hold on, people.
Sorry,
Hold on.
I know those 2 dates for sure.
It gets weird because we don't film on Thursdays. Like the video comes out on Thursdays, but we film on Sundays. It's going to be on the 15th of July. On the 15th of July is going to be our next update video. And in that video, in the description box, there is going to be a Google form. That Google form needs to be, and we're giving you a week's notice. Okay, so no one can say like, oh, I didn't know about it. You got to watch the channel to find out this info. We're also going to post the information on Instagram. So if you follow us on Instagram, you will see it as well. But the goal is going to be on the 15th when that video airs. You need to click on that Google form, fill out some very basic information, which will be sent to us. We will compile a list, and it will be first come, first serve for the first 80 people. 80 people. So,
you said how much?
yes. So
Okay.
the fee for the 3 days of stitching is $100. So that is your registration fee to come to the event. So it's $100. We will, whenever we get the list and we have our first 80 people, we will send out invoices in the month of August. We're going to send those out, and we need to have those by September 1st. For anyone who doesn't have that registration fee paid by December or September 1st, we're just going to move to the next person in the list. That's just how it's going to work. We need to know who's coming. We need to get that solidified. There's also like a really fun thing that we have planned. So we want you to pay that invoice soon so that you can receive the other goodies prior to coming, if you get my drift. I don't want to get away. So next week, just to reiterate, July 15th, our next update video will come out. There will be a link in the description box for a Google form. That form needs to be filled out. It's going to be first come, first serve to whomever fills that form out. It's going to get sent directly to us. We'll compile that list, and starting in August, we will start sending out invoices. If you receive an invoice from us, you have until September 1st to pay that invoice before we move to the next people on the list. That's how it's going to work.
Oh my God.
I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, it's happening. Like, this is not like, yeah.
That'd be so good.
It's happening. So, does anybody have anything else to add about this event?
Yes, I do. So because we're doing it at a hotel, there are going to be discounted room rates. So one of the very, very important things to put on your registration, which there'll be a question there, make sure you answer it, is if you are going to be needing a room, so that we can make sure that when you register, there is a discounted room available for you. I'm staying in the hotel that weekend, and Kristen's staying in the hotel that weekend. There will be some late night activities going on. So even if you're local and you want to stay in the hotel, feel free. That's what we're going to be doing. So, oh my God, Liz Matthews.
I know.
The crafty you. Oh my gosh.
So the room or the hotel is actually in a pretty like populated, like commercial area. So there's like a lot of restaurants and stuff. So don't be intimidated if you are flying into Pittsburgh and you think like, how am I going to get around? There's plenty of stuff going on around the hotel.
Think suburban parking. Like you will be fine. You don't have to worry about city parking. It's not like what we've described in the past. This is a suburban area. It's like, it's easy parking.
Yeah, so it's not going to be held downtown Pittsburgh. This is going to be on the outskirts of Pittsburgh. So it's going to be convenient for everybody. We don't want people having to worry about parking in Pittsburgh. No.
Especially in February. Who knows how many spaces will be taken up with snow.
We don't have a good parking stitch in Pittsburgh. We don't want anyone to do that. But guys, we're super excited about it. We hope that you are too, because I know that this has been like a long awaited thing. And we decided go big or go home. So we're really making this an event. We hope that you guys want to come. So if you have any questions, of course, you can always email us at our steelcitystitchers@gmail.com. If you have any like generalized questions, I mean, obviously we know that, you know, you want all the deets, which all of the details will be attached to that, that link. Like once you send us that information, you'll be able to see like the specifics about where the hotel is and all of the details. So we're compiling all of that, but the fee is $100. It's in Pittsburgh. It's in February. Let us know if you have any other questions for right now. Of course, once we get closer, we'll have like a specific retreat video where we'll go over all of those details for people who are attending. Yeah, I think that's all we have to say for right now.
I mean, if you are even thinking about it, set an alarm, get ready, and get on that list ASAP, because I'm concerned for how quickly it will fill up, because I just know how many people have asked to come to something like that. So sign up. Yeah. We want to see you.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, the more people that want to come, hopefully we can make this a bigger event next year if that's what it entails. But we just don't know for this year. So, you know, it's best to keep it small until we know. So I know 80 doesn't seem like a lot of people. To us, it seems like a lot, but I think it's going to go quickly. So like Erin said, set your alarm for July 15th. Our video comes out, what time, Erica? What time is the video going out?
Right?
It's live at 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Standard time, yeah. So 10 a.m. Eastern, you will see that. And like I said, we'll post this on Instagram when it gets a little closer as well. So yeah, I don't know what else to say except we're freaking excited and it's going to be amazing. And we hope that you can come. So until next week, guys, stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy. Email us if you have questions. I don't know. My brain is so like,
it's good
announcement. So we will see you guys next week. Set your alarms. See you then. Bye.